Hello everyone, I am Adoyer, and we will be continuing the series of Star Wars Episode 2 sets that need to happen. If you haven't seen Episode 1, I would go click on that link in the description, but let's start. So first we have a Kamino Set. We will finally get a minifig scale, one of these. We haven't had one of those in so long. Actually, yeah, we haven't had one of those. I think we've had one. So we wouldn't keep the Jango Fett private quarters. I mean, that's an option for Lego, but I personally want you to understand once I show you the next set. Down here would be the training area and the eating area and the tank area where they are. And the minifigures would be the non-clones is the Obi-Wan R4P17, which is his astromech droid, Ton Wee and La Samu, who is those are the two comedians. Kaminoidins. I don't know. Sorry, guys. So for the clones, we could have. So that's what the comedian. I'm not gonna say it. That's what they look like. So for clones, we could have some of the red suits and some of the blue training suits. We could also have some in clone armor, and we can have one commander. And then we could also have some add-ins from the TV show, the Clone Wars, with the clone cadets and ARC troopers. So me personally, I would want two of these, one of these, two of these, one of these, and then two or three, and then two of these. And then I think it would be cool if we could get like Echo as an ARC trooper or fives, because that would be really cool. So keep on going. So for Slave 1, we haven't had one of these since 2002, I'm pretty sure, the blue version, or even longer, maybe a little bit sooner than that, but I don't remember having one in a long time. So the minifigures would be Jango and Boba Fett, so that's pretty obvious, so that's why I didn't have them in the Kamino set. So next we have the Geonosis Arena, which people have been dying for forever, and I'm pretty sure that they have almost made this set, but they decided not to. You get the three creatures. Sorry, guys. All I remember is the Ackley, the poles which they get put on, and areas for the Ackley and the three other creatures that come out the gate over there, and where Padme and Anakin and Obi-Wan come out. And then for minifigures, I had Obi-Wan, Anakin, Padme, obviously, and maybe Jango Fett and Mace Windu if you choose not to do Count Dooku. I'm not choosing to use Count Dooku because of reasons, because there will be another set that will have him. And I am anticipating that all these will come out in the same wave, so that's why. And then two Geonosians and maybe Battle Droids. I don't know if that's really necessary. And heck, we could just have that up there and maybe throw in like Poggle the Lesser or somebody else as a Separatist leader. But basically, any Separatist leader or Jango Fett could be up there, but if you add in Jango Fett, you'd have to have Mace Windu, which that's why I want Jango Fett in there. And then next one, we have the Droid Factory. People have been wanting this for so long, and I'm going to show you this before we get to minifigures. You would have both of the C-3PO's bodies, but his head would be on a battle droid, and a battle droid head would be on this. I don't know how they would do that, but Lego figures everything out. I think this is a really cool design because it's like so much in such a small space, and keeps on turning around and around and around, and you have places to pose minifigs. Speaking of minifigures, you have, oops, went the wrong way. You'd have Anakin, Padme, and C-3PO, both droid bodies, and R2-D2 and battle droids. And then next we have Dexter's Diner. You could take this two ways. You could have it as a smaller playset, that would be like $30, or you could have a whole thing that would be $50 to $70. I personally like this version better, and if it probably wouldn't come with that speeder. That's just my idea, but it would come with, oops, Obi-Wan, of course, Dexter, a server droid, which is that thing right there and that thing right there, if you could see my mouse. And then two citizens, which could be him, Probably, they can make a new mold, which I think would be cool. So, yeah. And then next we have Padme's apartment. You would have Padme and Jar Jar as a senator. Any senator, Anakin or Obi-Wan, and you understand why I said Anakin or Obi-Wan later. And then R2-D2, which is right here. And then I think that this would be a really cool build, but I'm just gonna give you a hint on what's next. So that you know what the thing that they did with the Jabba's palace, where they released that and the Rancor set, and they made them go on top of each other. So you could have the Outlander Club, which is the club that they go into, and a separate set which fits underneath it, and you could have Zam or Weasel, I don't care if I spelled it wrong, that girl, and Anakin or Obi-Wan. I'd probably do Obi-Wan and I'd do Anakin for the apartment. The go home and rethink your life guy, which is this guy right here. And then the bartender or a citizen, probably bartender. And then I forgot to mention this up here, this would come with it, and then if it was my choice, it would be Anakin. But the speeders would come with the Outlander Club. So the next one we have is this, and this is actually the last one. I was thinking of putting another one in, but I didn't really think that was necessary. But this one would be kind of how the Venator class cruiser is, and the not the Star Destroyer, but the Imperial ships that are like that, but not the big one is, and the Separatist ship, the Malevolences, where outside it's micro scale, but inside it's minifig scale. And the reason why I put Count Dooku not in that one is because he'd be in this one. You'd get New Gunray, and we'd finally get Wat Tambor, which is this guy that's this picture from the Clone Wars series. And we'd get 2 Geonosians, Pago de Lussler, unless if you wanted to put him in the Geonosin arena. So basically you could pick any of Count Dooku, New Gunray, Wat Tambor, or Pago de Lussler instead of Jango Fett to put in there, and then take them out of here. And honestly, if I was going to have to pick any one of them, it would probably be Count Dooku. And then you would have 2 battle droids. They could be security battle droids or normal battle droids, whatever one you want. And I think that what would be a cool one is to have the Death Star planned. That one would be cool. And so yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. This might have been a little long. I'm sorry for that. Congrats if you made it all the way to the end, because I know some people only watch part of the video. This is Jamlego Studios. Be sure to subscribe to see 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And we might do a Clone Wars and a Rebels one. We still don't know yet. But this is Adoyer. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you next time.